In this video, I'll be showing you how to use the mission creator in GTA 5. It's a very simple method, so if you find this video helpful, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. So the mission creator just came out today in GTA 5, so I'll be showing you where it is and exactly how to use it. So all you want to do is once you're on GTA Online, go over to the online tab like so. You're going to find Rockstar Creator, which has already been there before. So you just want to go out of your session and go ahead and open that up. But what's different now is you're going to see create a mission as one of the new things. So that's the one that you want to go ahead and click. It says to ensure a fun and safe experience, just read the community guidelines. And if anything violates their community guidelines, it might result in a ban or suspension. So just make sure whatever you're making is legit. And then you're going to be able to change so many things here. So you can add a title right here, description for whatever you're making. You can also have tags, which are really important, so people can search up whatever they're looking for and they'll be able to find it. For example, if you're like making a specific type of heist, anything like that, you can put those tags in there. A photo is going to be, this will appear when launching the creation as well as on rockstargames.com. So whatever photo you put is going to be very important to basically, I guess, sell your creation to people who want to play it. You can also place a mission trigger location. For example, if you want it to be in a very specific part of the map, for people to go to, you can place it there. For example, if I want to put it in this parking lot right here, I just got to press place, and then I can also change the lobby camera as well. There's honestly so many things that you can do, and the fact that it's really accessible, like I'm using my controller right now to go ahead and make all these changes, which is really cool. So there's ambient options, lobby options as well, where you can change a lot of things, and disable options if you don't want your mission working a certain way. And then what you can also do is spawn points, like locations, actors. You can spawn up to 50 actors, which is really cool. You'll have a lot to work around with this. And by the way, I'm changing tabs using L1 and R1. If you're confused, depending on what controller or keyboard and mouse you're using, on the bottom, you're going to see all the different controls for like camera height, zooming in and out, or changing the tabs, and even fast movement, anything like that. I can also just go ahead and switch the cameras or anything as well. But then, yeah, I'm going to see literally so many different things. So number of players, I can change that to 8 if I want to. I could, literally change so many things. So if I wanted to spawn in actors, I could go ahead and do that. And as you can see, like on the bottom right there, I'm just spawning in. I'm just going to spawn in a bunch of people right now. I can edit the placement, override position, and there's so many different properties that you could go ahead and adjust. And yeah, it's honestly really cool. So yeah, we'll just keep putting them in different places. And yeah, it's actually insane what we could do. Obviously, I'm just doing this as an example, but yeah, the fact that you can have up to like 50 characters is really, really cool. And yeah, you can add obviously your objective. So you can have entity types being actor, miscellaneous, location, object, vehicle, anything else. And then your objective can be like cutscene or holding. And then there's obviously going to be different things. So it's going to be really important whenever you're making something to go ahead and test it to make sure everything works exactly how you want it to before you go ahead and publish it or anything like that. If you don't do it all in one day, which you might not, then just go ahead and save it so you can carry on whenever you want. And then once you're ready to, share it with everyone and for everyone to play it, make sure then you press publish. But make sure you've gone through all the settings before you've gone ahead and done that. And yeah, just definitely go through everything like radar. Just everything is really important to go through. And then yeah, you'll be good to go after that. And it's as simple as that. Now, if you found this video helpful, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And also be sure to check out all our other videos that we've been posting on the channel as well.